The Knicks were subpar defensively for long stretches this regular season. They struggled against the top teams in the league in the regular season, and that led to the label of soft being applied to them at different points in that 6-month regular season. But if you listen to Josh Hart after the Knicks clinched the series in Detroit, Game 6 on Thursday, he made a good point. He said that the Knicks were able to handle adversity in that series, and people who think they were soft, they should just watch that series because the Knicks did come up big in tough situations. I thought they showed a physical toughness in a series where the referees were certainly letting a lot of things go. The Knicks hung right in there against that young Detroit team, and the Knicks are going to need that physical and mental toughness here in Boston. Obviously, the Celtics a level above where the Pistons are, but the Knicks looking like a tougher team, a team that can handle tough situations coming out of that Detroit series where they won all 3 games on the road, and I think 4 of those games were decided by 3 points or less. The Knicks winning 3 of those 4. So strong performance from New York there. You wonder, from a physicality standpoint, what does Mitchell Robinson bring to this series? Knicks did not have him for most of the year, did not have him for those 3 blowout losses against Boston. So what kind of an element can he bring to this series if the Knicks can slow the Celtics down, if they can be physical, if they can win the rebounding battle? Maybe they have a chance here to cause some damage and make the Celtics sweat a little bit in the second round.
Oh, the double bang. JJ is back for Knickerbocker banter. Now, I know, JJ, on Thursday after that exciting Game 6 win, you threw cold water all over us by saying the Knicks had no chance in the next round. You've had some time. So over the last few days, what 3 keys have jumped out for you for the Knicks to maybe make you look bad in this series?
Well, I'm very excited to share these keys, Mr. McEnany. Let's start with key number 1, guarding the 3-point line. That is an absolute must for the New York Knicks if they have any prayer in this series. The Boston Celtics love shooting the 3. There are going to be times in this series you might see them shoot 50 to 55 3-point shots. Everybody on the floor can shoot for Boston, and they torch the Knicks in the regular season matchups, combined with the fact that the Knicks' 3-point defense left a lot to be desired. If this is going to be a competitive series, you have to be able to guard the 3-point line. Now, when it comes to key number 2, this goes back to the Detroit series. Feed Karl Anthony Towns. Cat is going to be guarded by an undersized player a lot in this particular series. You might see a little of Derek White on Karl Anthony Towns. At times, you might see Al Horford on Karl Anthony Towns, and he can't get lost the way he got lost at times in the Detroit series. They are going to need Karl Anthony Towns to go and be a monster in this series. The third key for the Knicks is going to be the wing players. That two-way action you have with OG Anunoby and Mikal Bridges on offense and defense. They need to be the guys they were promised to be when the Knicks made those moves. Anunoby a year and a half ago before a trade deadline. Bridges giving up the 5 first-round picks. Boston is going to try and switch everything. They're going to try to expose Jalen Brunson and Karl Anthony Towns, who are not great defenders. Those wing guys on Tatum, on Brown, on White, aiming they have to be great. So if all 3 of those things can happen, I think the Knicks can hang around in the series. I don't know if they can win, but they can hang around.
I tell you, JJ, you missed your call. You should be out there coaching CYO hoops in Staten Island. All right, who wins and in how many games? So
the Celtics are winning the series. I hope I am wrong on this. I hope we can burn the tape and have a little bit of fun. I'm going to say the Celtics win in 5. I'm going with the gentleman's sweep. I'll say they have an off night from 3. Just too many mismatches for me to look at the Knicks and feel good about their chances of making this a lengthy series. 5 games.
Hey, the Pacers won Game 1 in Cleveland on Sunday. Maybe the Knicks can go into Boston and steal one and make them sweat a little bit. All right, JJ, thanks for joining us here on Honda Sports Night.